Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. It is me, Desiree, and we're here with a little bit of a makeup declutter. And now that I saw myself, I think my eye makeup looks so distracting. This inner waterline thing, I'm not liking it. I tried it for a video and I think it looks weird. Like, I look like an alien. I don't know, I don't like it. So I hope it's not too distracting because it's distracting me. But anyway, I have a little bit of a makeup declutter. These are some very beautiful products that I keep just for the packaging. I literally have them up here on the shelf on display, and I'm gonna be letting them go today. Products that they look so pretty, but they don't work for me, and I thought someone else might be able to use them. If you're interested in any of these products, please check out my Poshmark. It's listed in the description box. They're all gonna make their way to Poshmark soon, so keep your eye on it if you're interested in any of these beautiful products. So first thing is the Gucci bronzing powder. Look at this packaging. Oh my gosh, what a stunner. It's so beautiful. I literally have this on display on a shelf right here. I bought this because I thought I would absolutely love it, and I don't. The color is not right for me. I just don't like the way that it looks. It also has a scent, and I didn't like the scent at first, but I actually really like it. I don't know, it doesn't work for me. I don't know, the color's not right, doesn't blend, doesn't work for my skin tone. Used it a few times. It also has a little brush down here that I did try out for the bronzer because I thought it would work for like this kind of thing. But I mean, it does work, but I don't know. The brush is okay, but I don't know. It just doesn't work for me. I'm gonna let it go. I think someone else would really like that. The next thing is the Natasha Denona Mini Glam Palette. I have like a hair that's tickling me right here. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. Natasha Denona, I have two more things from that brand in here that I just think this brand is overrated. I don't know, I just don't get it. I don't get what everyone sees in the brand. I don't get the eyeshadow formula very much. Some of the mattes are very pretty. I have the Mini Sunset palette, and it's one of my favorite palettes that I own. I love it. But everything else I bought after that, I've been disappointed by. I don't have the skills for this kind of eyeshadow formula, I guess, but for me, it's just not for me. Gonna let that go. But it's also so beautiful. I love this clear packaging. I love everything about it. Love the color scheme. Just, I don't know. I can't make it work for me though. The next thing is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Palette, little mini here in the shade Plum. I haven't even used this, but I keep it because look how cute. I love this packaging. The colors in here also so pretty, but I've never touched them. And I haven't used these because I think all of these colors are in the Lolita palette or the Lolita Por Vida palette. I have both of those, and I don't really see the need to mess this one up. I could easily, wait, have I touched it? No. Either I used it one time and it looks like, wait, that one looks like it has a swatch in it. Or that one too. I don't know. Either I swatched it one time, touched it with the brush one time, but I don't remember using this at all. It looks untouched to me. But anyway, I'm gonna let this go. Even though it's pretty to look at, someone else would really like it. The next thing is from M Cosmetics, and it's the Divine Skies eyeshadow palette. I did do a video talking about some of the M Cosmetics products that I have, and I don't like them. I don't know. So this is the palette here. It's very pretty to look at. I love this packaging. It literally sits here like a display piece because I think it's so beautiful to look at. I mean, look at it. So cute. Packaging, A+. Color scheme, A+. Really like this. But every time I use this palette, I get the same kind of look. To me, it's a one-trick pony. And no matter what I do, the look always looks the same. And that's fine, because that's, I think, what the palette was going for. But for me, it's not versatile enough. I don't really ever use it. I used it a couple times after that video. Haven't touched it since, and I think someone else would really like this. I also decluttered the Heaven's Glow Magic Hour. I did talk about this in another video already as having decluttered, but I haven't put it on Poshmark yet, and this is my reminder. Put it on Poshmark. I don't get this. I don't understand what this is. I've tried it as a blush and a highlighter. It does nothing for me as a blush or a highlighter. But Emily Noel used it and it looked amazing on her. So I pulled it out again. It don't do nothing for me. So gonna declutter this. I've already featured this in a declutter, but since I had the other M Cosmetics thing, thought I would just throw it in here because they're both so beautiful to look at. The next thing is the Natasha Denona Love Cheek Duo Cream Blush and Highlighter little duo palette here. Beautiful packaging. This is something that's on this shelf, on display. I love looking at it. It's so pretty. I bought this, I think it came out during Valentine's Day-ish. It's really nice to look at. I haven't even taken the plastic off the mirror. The cream blush that's in here is absolutely freaking beautiful. It's one of the best cream blush formulas I have ever tried. I think it's fantastic. It's not patchy, it's not anything. It doesn't remove makeup from underneath. It blends great on top of powder. Really nice color. The highlight though is nothing. It doesn't show up as anything. I tried putting it on with the brush and I'm like, where the heck is the highlighter? And I just don't enjoy the highlighter at all. It really looks like nothing on me. And I don't want to keep this just for that really beautiful blush because I have a lot of cream blushes I really like. And as far as the whole palette goes, I think someone else would really enjoy that. And I want to let it go now while the blush is still in good shape because it is a cream. The next thing is from Smashbox. It is the Halo Cheek Palette. So I love this packaging and I love Smashbox holiday releases. I always buy the big palette that they come out with, but I didn't see a big palette come out this past Christmas. I don't know, either I missed it or I didn't see it, but so I purchased this and I did do a video on this. I need to clean it up though. So it has 2 powder highlights and 2 putty blushes in there. So it has 2 highlighters in the shade Soft Pearl and Rich Gold. These are the highlighters, and 2 putty blushes in the shades Radiant Rose and Copper Rose. It also comes with a little flap to keep the creams separated from the powder because obviously the powder goes everywhere. It's all over the packaging. I did a video on this. I like it, but not enough for me to keep it. I haven't used it a lot since I did that video. Although I love looking at it, I like having it on display. I think it's so pretty, but there's a couple of creams in here. I'd rather give it to someone else to use or sell it to someone else to use on Poshmark before it goes bad, you know. Next thing is the Dior Backstage Eye Palette in the shade Amber Neutrals. So I think this is fine. I think it's okay. It's blendable, the shades look nice, you could get some nice eye looks out of here. It comes with a little cream base to use for your powder eyeshadows. But I think this is just okay. I did recently get one of these 5 color palettes from Dior and it is light years ahead of this as far as quality and performance goes. It is like $12 more expensive and you get less shades, but I think it's way better than this. And I'm so happy with that one. That it made me want to declutter this one. I don't know, I just never use it, don't want to use it. Like the packaging and I think it's beautiful to look at, but I'm gonna let it go. And then the last thing is this. The Natasha Denona Love Palette. Look at this beautiful palette. I love looking at it. This is also one that was on display on the shelf. The color scheme, so beautiful to look at. Look at it. I open it every now and then and I'm like, why don't you work for me? Why? Why doesn't this work for me? I have no idea. There's too many different finishes in here that I don't know how to work with. I just don't have the skills for this palette or to be perfectly honest, the patience. It's a pain. It's a pain to blend. Way too much fallout. Overrated. I don't know. Is that just me? But yeah, I'm finally gonna let this go. I've had it on display long enough. I've got my fill of how pretty it is. Gonna let someone else have it. It's gonna be on Poshmark. If you want this, keep your eye on my Poshmark. But that's it. Those are the products I'm gonna be decluttering. I have, how many here? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 beautiful makeup products I'm going to be decluttering. These are products that literally were just on display for, you know, to be pretty. But yeah, that is it. I'm going to be letting go of those products. Let me know some beautiful products that just don't work out for you that you keep just because they're nice to look at. I would love to know. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you later in another video. Goodbye.